So I watched a video this evening that has kind of irked me. I'm not going to stitch it, I'm not going to share it, but I am going to talk about it. This video was about tarot cards, and it was created by the leader, for want of a better word, of that Christian group who is not being particularly nice in Orlando and certainly not practicing what they preach. The opening lines of this video was something along the lines of, every time you pull a tarot card, the spirit guides that are whispering to you are not bringing you enlightenment, they're bringing you to demonic bondage. And what I have to say to that, with all due respect, is what a crock of old tarot was originally invented to be a game. Yes, it has changed over the years, it has evolved and it's become a tool for divination. But let's be honest, humans could use anything for divination. We could use biscuit crumbs if we really wanted to. You know, we've got tea leaves, we've got stones, we've got cards, so many things you can use for divination, and not one of them is evil or taking you into demonic bondage. This video was also saying that when you use tarot cards, they're not just telling your future, but they're manipulating it into making sure that that's the future that you get. And again, absolute bonkers rubbish. Sorry. When you read your cards, you're asking about a particular situation and the cards are telling you what the current energies are or what the likely outcome is going to be, which is great because it then acts as a tool for us to illuminate our past and to make us think about what we want and what we need, and to maybe help us make decisions along the way that bring us out into a better place. At the end of the day, we are all masters of our own fate. We get to make decisions every single step of the way. So if you go to a tarot reader and you get a message that you don't particularly like, you have to remember it's not set in stone. You get to control what happens in your life. Obviously, people around us have an effect on our lives, but you know what I mean. You get to make your own decisions. And certainly, tarot is not predicting how your life is going to turn out in the long run. That's just ridiculous. It's just a guide. You know, like the hermit card, the hermit's holding up a lantern. That is what the tarot cards are to me. They're illuminating a path for us and helping us see a little bit further down the road to figure out what it is we can do to get ourselves to where we want to be. And that is it. Nothing evil or demonic about it. We are in charge of our own lives. There are a lot of witchy content creators on here who I absolutely adore because they are educators and they put information out there in a really kind and safe way. And I feel like this is what is needed right now. Unity is needed, and when we see misinformation, we do need to actually speak up and correct it, because there are people out there who maybe are a bit fearful of this corner of the world, let's say, this, you know, this type of path that a lot of us are following. Some people are frightened of it, and to me, fear is what breeds division. So the more information we can put out there and the more we can show inclusivity and kindness, we can hopefully break down those little walls of fear and get people to understand that it's just something that we do. No one else has to do it. It's all good, each to their own, but it's nothing to be fearful of, and it's certainly nothing to persecute. So apologies for the rambly video, but I had to say something because it really did irritate me. But long story short, tarot cards, not evil, just bits of card, mass produced by humans for our own enjoyment. Have a good day!